Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, we're going to play a deck that I've been putting on the back burner for quite a while now. Dimir Mill, but a real combo-centric mill with Terisian Mindbreaker milling half of our opponent's library, and then Riverchurn Monument milling the other half. So yeah, that's the idea of the combo in this deck to mill out their whole deck. I know right now Dimir Mill is pretty popular because a lot of people are playing the Demon Mill with the 6-mana Demon, but I want to do this one instead. This is one that I saw some people play in the beginning of Aetherdrift that looks kind of fun, and I put it on the back burner for quite a while. Now, the deck that I've seen a lot of are Azorius, and with Azorius they get Temporary Lockdown, they get Life Gain, and they get Elspeth's Smite, which is fine, but I think it's a lot more fun to put in Dimir. Dimir already has a lot of creature kill, but without Temporary Lockdown, we're safe to draw a Monument whenever we want, and also play Collector's Vault. Collector's Vault can give us treasure and help us ramp into those, Mindbreaker into Riverchurn Monument turns. Very fun way to play this mill deck. So let's have a little deck list. So in the early game, we got 3 Cut Down for interaction, killing our opponent's early mouse. And then we have 2 Enigma Jewel. Enigma Jewel is great in activating Collector's Vault. But I cannot justify putting more than 2 Enigma Jewel in this deck because I couldn't figure out what else I can cut. And I really need to have all the, on-tempo plays. And if you draw multiple Enigma Jewels early game without a Collector's Vault, that's a lot of dead cards in hand. So that's why there's only 2 in the deck. And then on turn 2, we have 2 Negate, which I don't really want to play turn 2. This is more to answer our opponent's counterspell when they're stopping our Monument combo. Of course, we also have 4 Monuments, which is not going to be played on turn 2. Instead, we have 4 Bitter Triumph and 3 Nowhere to Run for interaction, killing our opponent's creatures, and then 4 Collector's Vault to collect the Terisian Mindbreaker into the graveyard while getting us treasure tokens. So that is the idea for turn 1, turn 2. Turn 3, we got one of the new best card in Aetherdrift, Stock Up. Right, it's crazy. Aetherdrift gave us a lot of cards, but none of them that good. One of the really, really good cards is Stock Up that can help us filter through our deck and get 2 cards that we really want. 2 out of the top 5 usually get us good cards that we need for whatever matchup we're playing against. So Stock Up is great. And then, of course, we have 4 Jace. Kind of a pseudo-win con if nothing else goes to plan. We can always just Jace them out. We can also Mindbreaker into Jace, which pretty much will mill most of our opponent's deck. Right? Mindbreaker into Jace is sort of the backup if we cannot Mindbreaker into Monument. Sometimes you just don't draw your Monument. The 4 Riverchurn Monument could be the last 4 cards in your deck. Knowing MtGarena's Shuffler, that happens a lot. So, yeah, Jace is a backup. And then we also have 3 Deadly Cover-Up in case we're playing against Rabbits or Convoke. Something that goes really wide and our spot removal can't handle. Deadly Cover-Up will be able to handle that. So that's the whole sort of non-combo side. And the combo we have is 4 Monument and 4 Mindbreaker. Of course, you want to discard Mindbreaker with Collector's Vault or Bitter Triumph and then unearth it for that instant attack, instant mill. And then we don't want to play Monument until we attack with the Mindbreaker so that we can get them all at once. So that means this is a 6-mana play, not a 2-mana and a 4-mana play in almost any game. But there are some games where against red or against maybe black, you're sure that if you put a artifact out there, your opponent's not going to be able to interact with it. So if they're not going to interact with it, you can throw it out there, and then I can save you 2 mana in a future turn where you actually want to pop off with the Riverchurn Monument. Then the lands. So 24 lands in this deck, 4 island, 4 swamps, and this allows us to add a new Aetherdrift card for Gloomlake Verge. This will get us the mana that we need. Now, normally what I would do is have less island and more swamp because the Gloomlake Verge is default island. But the swamps we can get out pretty easily. I don't think I'll miss swamps in this deck. And I really need a lot more island pips in the deck because Riverchurn Monument and the Exhaust actually cost 3 blue pips. So, yeah, we might not be able to get 3 blue pips that easily. Jace also is 2 blue pips. So, we're going to have even island and swamp and 4 Gloomlake Verge. We also have 4 Undersea Sewers, which can also activate the Verge, so that's pretty good. 4 Darkslick Shores for early mana, 2 Restless Reef in case we just need to go with the attack mill plan on the Shark, and then 2 Demolition Field if our opponent has something that we need to get rid of, like a Fountain Pour or Mirix, so that we don't die too early, or if our opponent has man creatures, man lands, that we gotta pop so that they don't kill us with those. So 24 lands, we're very tempo heavy, and we don't want to have too many lands. I know we can discard them to Collector's Vault, but I really can't cut any more cards. I already went down on one cut down, went down on one stock up, went down on one deadly cover up. I went down on one nowhere to run, just so that I can add 2 Enigma Jewel and 2 Negate. If you want to go gutsy and you don't think your opponent's ever gonna counter you, put in 4 Enigma Jewels. That might be better to kind of combo with Collector's Vault. But we're gonna find out how this current version of the deck goes in Standard. So let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Shin Quickman. Does that mean like new Quickman? Well, he's gonna be a real quick man. We got removal, but our opponent's going first. Hey, how's it going? I do need a 3rd land, so I'll take it. Two lands, nothing. Well, we're gonna start with the vault. They're gonna do some stock up. Alright, so we're gonna use the vault. Hit their turn 4 into nothing, or we can play a Riverchurn Monument. We can also stock up, but I want to do a little bit of ramp, right? It's kind of tricky. Either way, I'm activating this turn. So we're dropping a 2nd vault. Now, do I want to hit the Riverchurn? Kind of gives it away. Jace Arena. They're gonna Jeff Bezos? No. They got their Jace Arena.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's.
Alright, they're gonna mill our Jace Arena. Beautiful. Well, they just gave us this, so I'll freaking take it. Whenever this attacks, defending player. He's still a defending player, right? Yeah, mill half your deck.
Knowledge we acquire is still valuable.
Thanks. Thanks for giving us all that. Oh, another Jace.
Kapash. Imasahak.
It's gonna draw 3 cards. Very scary. Discard some lands. We'll play a river. Exhausted! Alright. I guess you're not the quick man anymore. Alright, our opponent is Aetherdrift 85. He's the virtuous. Everyone who says he's a virtuous is playing mono red. Alright, Enigma Jewel. It's a very good hand if we're going first, but we're not, so. Hello. I'm gonna be optimistic and throw out a scavenger. I keep that stock up. If he makes me discard, I do have a Mindbreaker that I would like to discard. Do we just play the Jewel? Do I need a nowhere to run immediately? Not against that deck. Get 2 tap lands out of the way. Opponent? You know how this deck works. Okay. Wants to aggro us. I mean, I guess. We can vault into a nowhere to run. I mean, this is pretty good. Yeah, before it gets any bigger, right? I too cannot run anywhere. There goes your creature. I hope those damage are worth it. Storm Chaser's Talon. Pixie out of nowhere? Or no, the Talons? Yeah. Now I could make him mill half his deck. I mean, I'm gonna do this for a draw anyway, so let's do that. Do we toss the Jace here? Okay. I mean, his Talon's gonna get kind of out of control, right? Still, I think this is the perfect time to do it when he couldn't target anything. Storm Chaser's Talon again. It's gonna go pretty wide on us. Ow. I'm in tremendous pain. Oh, another Jace. Can't use this Jace. I am at 8. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be able to use either one. I don't think it matters. Let's see if we die. Scavenger. We gotta play something to kill us. Nowhere to run. We'll kill one of those. Alright, We don't die. I like to keep that mana. That cannot draw the last land, huh? Thanks, deck. Okay, well, thanks, deck anyways. We drop the stock up. So, we will churn the river. Your entire deck, please. That was enough. And look, deck out. GG. Stupid pixie deck. Get out of here. Alright, our opponent is Mateo587. There it is. Cut down. Undersea Sewers, turn 1. Definitely a control deck now. And opponent still goes first. I cannot stress how often opponent goes first. It's not a 50-50. And I think this is the biggest problem I have with Arena, right? This is trash right here. Everything else is fine. I mean, like, it's... If it's mono red all the time, I get it. Because, you know, people don't really have that high of an IQ. They can only handle mono red. Dredger's inside. Okay, this is a different deck. Oh no, it's weird aggro. It's weird aggro. We need to get behind. Let's collect. I would like to draw some cards. It's dangerous. The Mindbreaker in the graveyard can easily get exiled. I guess. Alright, they're not doing anything. So, we don't really have to do anything. I got lands to play. I got cards to toss into the graveyard. Now they're gonna seek the beast. Yeah, seek them beast. What does this do? Scorching shot, good luck. Is it instant? Not even instant. Afterburner expert? No haste. Until we can draw the card that we need, I don't know if I want to Mindbreaker them here. It's kind of weird. I think you might want to exhaust this, right? So I guess we know where to run it. Can't protect. I guess know where to run. Our draws are so far not great. I need one monument or one Jace. Do something. They're not milling a lot of cards into their graveyard either. There's the questing druid. Another expert. So we gotta kill the questing druid. Let's draw a card first. Second bolt. Well, I don't need to do that this turn, right? Also, it's green, so it doesn't do anything. There is a Jace. So I can mill half their library. 22 cards. So it'd be down to 21. Jace is not going to mill them out the rest of the way. So I need to Bitter Triumph this right now. And we need to cut this down. I don't really need to use a treasure because there will be more chances to use treasures. Alright, Patchwork Beastie. Ridgeline? They use the Ridgeline? Oh, okay. What does it do? Attacking creatures. Another target attacking creature. Oh, let's let him attack first. I don't want to give him 2 mana. Or do I care about this damage? Honestly, I don't really care about the damage. I do care about not drawing any cards though, so... Oh, come on! Alright, mill 21 cards, then the Beastie will be attacking us. I think that's fine if the Beastie wants to attack. He can block if he wants. I don't think he's gonna block. Definitely not drawing the cards I need. Still? Seed of Hoping? Alright. Obliterating Bolt. Sorcery. This is also fine. I'd be more than happy to take this damage. 8 damage. Down to 6. But not dead. Let's do this one more time. He's got 1 mana. I don't think he deals 6 damage with 1 mana. Second Jace. What can he do with 1 mana? I wonder. Oh, come on. More lands. Okay. Yeah, not drawing the monument, but I guess didn't need it.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways.
Yes, the weak-minded.
Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
What he said. Yeah, GG. I mean, you didn't draw anything, I didn't draw anything, but 2 Jace was enough. Alright, our opponent is Felipe Primo. Another ambitious. Ambitious always goes first. I mean, we got removal, but don't know if that's going to be good enough. Diplot, a Ruckus. I will need a land number 3 for stock up, so I'll keep that land. Manifold Mouse. Thanks, I hate it. Guess we'll give him a free card. Before they get any pumps, get rid of it. Will I have to stock up next turn? This only pays for abilities. Optimistic Scavenger. Feathered do they know how haste works? Or how enchantment flash speed work? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. You do you. Alright, I think we just know where to run it. Yeah, against Boros, you just gotta run them out of cards. And we have the opportunity to do that because of all the draws. They're already out of cards. We stock up or do we Jace here? I think we stock up. Wow. Okay. I mean, I played a land this turn, but that was the land I played, right? Pretty sure it was. Heartfire Hero. Ethereal Armor. Very big creature. Go nowhere to run on the Heartfire Hero. And then we will Jace it? I don't know. If you try to pump it, we'll try to Bitter Triumph it. That's the idea. Now it's dead. Okay. Run him out of cards. If I can't draw lands and he can only draw bombs, then I mean we're already going 2 for 1 every turn, right? So he's giving us a 2 for 1. He's always putting the 1 on top of his other 1. Bad players all around. And now the rope. There we go. So we stock. I definitely need the vault. Do I want the Terisian Mindbreaker though? Mindbreaker is good, but I think this is better. So I want to have an untapped land this turn, so that I can vault. And I can vault anytime I want with the jewel, so I don't have to do it right now. I can wait till they play something, and in response to them targeting, because that's what they like to do. And our Jace Arena will get us there. Slowly but surely. We also got a card to discard here with Darkslick Shores. Ember Challenger. Right? Are they holding priority? What? Oh, did I get DC'd? Oh, that's not fair. Alright, if they're holding priority, which they might be, I think we're gonna check. No, they're not holding priority. We're just getting DC'd. Alright, GG, you bad player. Get the F out of here. Alright, our opponent is Mr. Spoy. Alright, he looks like he's the ambitious, but he's in fact the mono black. He gets to go first. Stupid mono black. Actually, no. No. This is Boros. 2 Bitter Triumph against Boros. It's something. Darkslick Shores. I mean, I know it's something, but it's still quite scary, right? There's the challenger. Always go first with the hero into a challenger. This is what every opponent does. Alright, we'll get to Swamp. Can't just let them do whatever, so I gotta pass turn here. There's a Nemesis. Take the 3 again. Of course we will. Another Jewel. Is there any temple plays I want to make? I don't think so. Higher Claw. Targets the claw. Yay. Do I Bitter Triumph the claw? Do I Bitter Triumph? The claw does 3 damage this way, right? So. Here we got Sewers. Taking a 3. And now we are out of cards. So I guess we'll Collector's Vault here and see if we drop the Sewers or not. We can drop the Sewers. I'll mind break them right now. Cut down won't even actually hit anything, huh? Let's see what he targets. Probably the Heartfire hero. Now it's double strike. Shock. Well. We're gonna take 4 here. I'm gonna go down to 4. That's what I meant to say. This won't do it. I don't know what I can draw here, but I don't think it'll do it. Giving it a double strike. We'll kill in response. It's already got the Valiant trigger, so we're not taking 4 from that, but we still die from a Monstrous Rage. If only I can draw the 1 card I need. I mean, there's... Okay, never mind. Didn't matter. Get the F out of here. Red. Alright, our opponent is Blue Halberd the Virtuous. Man, can I be virtuous? They always get to go first. Oh, why did I keep that? With that. Okay, we're gonna try our best. Here's Restless Reef. Essence Channeler. It's gonna be a pretty big Essence Channeler very quickly. Collector's Vault. Let's try our best to work to Deadly Cover Up. We'll take 2 turns. And the Essence Channeler is going to get really big in the middle of... Oh god, there's 2. Am I just dead? Jesus. I mean, this is what happens when an opponent goes first, you know? normal turn of events here. I will just take this damage. This is what? 11, 12, 13. I'll go down to 1. Going down to 1, right? Mindbreaker. Go to my turn. Alright. Not discovering. Or not collecting evidence. There goes all your creatures. Carrot cake. I mean, any one creature will kill me, so they do have that going for them. Can we Jace it? Whew. I don't think I Jace. I think I want the Monument out. Let's see what they take. I mean, do I want to let them take something? Kind of get underneath their ward anyways, I don't care. Take something. Gain a life. I wish I could gain a life. Keep to the top. Yes, give me back that Riverchurn. We attack! Half your deck is gone. Yay! No blocks, which, I mean, obviously. And we'll cut this down. No wabbits for you. I'm at 1 still. Can he deal 1 damage haste? I don't think so. Good game. There's the rest of your deck. GG. Alright, our opponent is El Pando. Not El Panda. El Pando. Jesus. Alright. I guess it's an okay hand. I'll put away Jace. You know, I put the jewel, the Enigma jewel in the deck for the Collector Vault combo. I've never drawn an opening hand like once, I think. Maybe once, but it's probably because I was going second and then I have a tap land. So, might as well not happen. Kind of the idea. Monument. I mean, yeah, it's the deck, right? This is the heart of the deck. Alright, our opponent's trying to do the same thing. Cool. We shall collect some vaults. Let's be sad about where we draw. Yeah, they could cut down. They have place. Is it Pixie? No, they do. They're not Pixie, Fairy. Alright. They got 3 mana. They probably have counter spells in their deck. I'm pretty sure it's the demon deck with the deuce. But there is not really a good answer. Maybe I will just stock up. Locus pretty good. Alright, do I need another land? I think I'll take another land. We can hit it with the Mindbreaker. They have counter spells in their deck. I'm not discounting their counter spells. They know I don't have, you know, temporary lockdown, but if I do, they got so greedy. 2 demo fields. Okay, I don't know if they're that deck anymore. Gloomlake Verge. Man, do new lands, right? I'm not gonna say no to lands. Yes, I am. Riverchurn Monument. They're gonna counter a monument? I suppose they could. Letting it out, okay. You're gonna draw a bunch of cards. Which, I mean, good for them, but... You're not gonna be able to demon us. They only drew 1 card. Huh. Oh, they don't wanna overdraw? Okay, they see the monument, they quit. That's... Sure, Collector. I have your vault. Alright, our opponent is Drew Metal. He's so metal, he goes first. Okay. Alright, it's this deck. Don't think I need to cut down turn 1, but I'm gonna have one out. No beans yet. They're coming. They are coming. We shall collect. You know nothing. Overlord. That's fine. Not too much damage here. I don't have 3 blues though. I'm gonna use a treasure. We'll cut one of it down. Alright, before they get a little what's it called? Ley line. Let's hit half their deck. They can't Zurus? No, still can't Zurus because they Avatar. Avatar, the last Airbender. Cool. Can remove a lot of creatures this way. I think that's good enough. Don't want to put my Riverchurn out there, because then it can definitely get Leyline Binding. Angels! Atraxa? There's the beans. You still want to draw? You know what this deck does, right? Yeah, I'll take the 2. Is that all? Let's drop the vault. I got a Negate. Oh, see, too little, too late, Monument. Too little, too late. Or, not a Monument. Monument's right on time. The Enigma Jewel's too late. Alright, time for you to get exhausted. See if they have any way to stop this. That would be interesting. Didn't look like there was a way to stop it. And GG. Ha! Take that, Zur Overlord. More like no Overlords. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all of those milling games, how does this deck feel? I feel great about this deck. I really wanted to try this combo out, and I was able to win almost every time with the combo. Well, I should say every time that I won with the combo. So that felt pretty great. The downside is, I don't know how many games I played today where our opponent goes first, then turn 1, Heartfire Hero, turn 2, Manifold Mouse, and just overwhelm us on turn 3. And this deck is good, but it doesn't handle that very easily if you don't get the exact cut down turn 1, nowhere to run turn 2, and the swamp to back that up to be able to kill it. So that's a little bit difficult. And of course, that is the red mouse deck is kind of the police of the current standard, right? It forces most deck to have answers and not to go too combo centric, which is fair. I don't like it, but it's fair, so that every deck has a buttload of answers, which I have 3 cut down and 3 nowhere to run and 4 bitter triumph exactly for that. After playing through today, though, I do think there are some changes that I want to make. I think that the gates are kind of pointless. I want to cut them. So I want to cut the negates and maybe have another cut down or another nowhere to run. And I also want to cut a deadly cover up to get more 3 mana board wipes. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's -2 sorcery. Black sorcery. Oh, I was not on sorcery. What is it called again? Come on, it's here somewhere. Okay, I cannot use the -2, otherwise it won't show up. There it is. Malicious Eclipse. I think I would rather run a Malicious Eclipse just to wipe all the mouse off the board. Funny enough, Malicious Eclipse actually do not wipe out most mouse because they are bigger than -2/-2 by turn 3, which is insane. Arena, I mean, Watsy, come on. Do better, right? So that's one aspect of it that I think might make this deck more competitive in the current best of 1 standard. But right now, I think it still does well. We've beat a few red decks here and there, and it's doable as long as you draw the right cards. It's just that there's not enough right cards so that the odds are actually stacked against us for those games. But almost every other game, we have pretty even odds, and I love fighting Beanstalk deck because they're killing themselves for us, right? They're milling themselves with Beanstalk. So yeah, against Beanstalk decks, this deck is insane because we just had to hold out to Mindbreaker them. They can't even stop us. All you have to do is watch out for Leyline Binding. If you can Mindbreaker them without them having a Leyline Binding on demand, right? They mill half their deck, and once half their deck is milled, Riverchurn Monument can happen whenever, and they can bind the monument because that's an exhaust. We have priority, or that's an activated ability. We have priority, so we can always mill them out. And in response to their Leyline Binding, it's not going to matter. So that is this deck. It's a pretty fun mill deck, and I don't really like mill that. I don't play mill that often, but whenever there's a combo deck, even if it's a combo mill, I love it. So that's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.